All right, here with our pregame interview with head coach Andy Fleming. And Andy, let's first revisit Saturday night's overtime draw against Northwestern. 9 seconds away from having a victory over another ranked team. How did that really kind of feel after that game for you?
It sunk in more on Sunday, I thought. But, the first thing that came to mind, believe it or not, was I thought there was very little chance we would get a point or even a win out of it once we had the win taken out of our sails, so to speak. So I thought the fact that the guys had 9 seconds to collect themselves between the after the regulation ended and respond in overtime, I thought getting the draw and playing fairly well in extra time was a bonus for us, was a highlight, and said a lot about us. I think it's a low light that can be turned into a highlight, and I think sometimes you have to have something like that happen in order to not let it happen again. So all in all, we didn't walk out of there with nothing. It was very close to being a special night for the program, but overall I still think we, considering who we've opened with in the preseason and the first regular season game, have competed favorably against 3 national-level major conference programs.
And throughout that first game on Saturday, you guys looked very collective on defense, limited their chances to really kind of desperations from outside of the box. Were you happy with kind of the performance overall?
I thought offensively we took strides. I thought we played in their end of the field more, went after them a little bit more. I thought technically we didn't play as well as we had. Could have been a little more cleaner, had the ball for longer stretches. But overall, they had the ball for several stretches, which wore us down, and we didn't let our fatigue impact our tactics and our spacing, and I thought we were pretty tight defensively. And again, the mental versatility and mental fitness we showed in extra time is what I'm going to carry heading into tonight.
Speaking of tonight's game against Wright State, you remember them from last year. You guys were 5-1-1 at home. What has to happen tonight for you guys to get a victory tonight?
It's one of those games. It's about 45 minutes away. It's not a in-city derby like UC, but it's a rivalry game. Gritty team, a team with a lot of personality, very tough to break down defensively. A team much like us that has really grown leaps and bounds in the last 2 years. I think scoring against them first will be important tonight. I think our guys getting off to a good start and making sure that Sunday night is not on their shoulders still is important. And we're really going to have an aggressive mentality and go after them and try to play in their box and make them make plays against us. We did that late in the second half last year. We were able to score 3 goals in less than 2 minutes and really became the aggressor, and that changed the game. They have a lot of the same players back, as do we, so I think our approach really isn't going to change too much.
Like you said, last year's game, crazy. You scored 3 goals in just a short period of time. Do the guys remember that? Have you brought that up with them a little bit?
I think so. I think they remember that it's a game we probably didn't deserve to win, and I think there's a lot of respect for them and every other opponent. I don't think there's any easy games, and I think really what this team needs to do, we've beaten ourselves, so to speak, shot ourselves in the foot a few times, and I'm really hoping the guys, and I'm looking for the guys to reward themselves and really feel good about themselves and play a complete game. Notre Dame and Northwestern was really a grand total of 5 seconds of lapses, and other than that, we've played well, and now we just got to get results.
All right, Andy, best of luck tonight.
Great, thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.